ARS 38-431.02D. Notice is hereby given that an emergency session of the Cochise County Board of Supervisors will be held on Thursday, December the 1st, 2022 at 11 o'clock a.m. in the Board of Supervisors Executive Conference Room, Melody Lane, Bisbee. Any item on this agenda is open for discussion and possible action. We begin with the roll call. District 1. I can't hear you, Tom. Tom, you're on mute.
I sure am. Now I am here and I'm unmuted. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. District 2, Supervisor English is present. District 3.
Supervisor Judd is here.
We have a complete board. Members of the public may also attend this meeting by Microsoft Teams computer or mobile app, or by phone by calling 602-609-7513 or 888-680-6714. Conference ID 710-830-337#. If you have trouble accessing this meeting remotely, call 520-432-9200 for direction. And before we begin, I'm going to ask the county administrator to relate the reason for the emergency Board of Supervisors meeting.
And to refresh everyone's memories, we were served with the lawsuits that are ending in 553 and 552. We had an emergency meeting to appoint or to get outside legal representation by Mr. Blem. Via email, he informed me that he is unable to represent the board on these two matters, ending in 552, 553. And Mr. McCauley and the McCauley Law Office is able to represent us in this matter. And we have court that is scheduled for today at 1 p.m. So there is an emergency and necessity to get legal representation.
Okay, for us to be able to discuss this, I need to have a motion on the floor.
Madam Chair, I move we engage Mr. Daniel McCauley for outside legal services in the matter of court cases ending in 553 and 552, previously arranged with or attempted to be arranged with Mr. Blem.
I'll second it.
I think I ought to have something about have Mr. Karwachka fill out necessary paperwork.
So if
you didn't make the motion exactly as here.
You know what? I don't have it, Madam Chair.
Oh, okay.
Do you have it, Ms. Judd?
Was it emailed to us? I can find it really fast.
It was emailed to the board, yes.
Okay, I'll try really hard to find it. From Tim. Okay, I'm ready. Can you hear me?
Yes, Tom, is it okay if we negate what you said in order to
Absolutely. I withdraw my previous motion.
And I withdraw my second.
Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead, Ms.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve obtaining outside legal representation by McCauley Law Offices, PC, and authorize the county administrator to sign an agreement for representation with McCauley Law Offices, PC, for the matters of Katie Hobbs in her official capacity as Arizona State Secretary of State versus Tom Crosby and English Peggy Judd in their official capacities as members of the Cochise County Board of Supervisors and Cochise County, a political subdivision of the state of Arizona, CV 202200553. Arizona Alliance for Retired Americans, Inc., and Stephanie Stevenson versus Tom Crosby and English and Peggy Judd in their official capacities as the Cochise County Board of Supervisors, CV 202200552, and any other filed lawsuits naming the Board of Supervisors as defendants regarding the general election canvass.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Now for discussion. Any discussion from the board members?
No questions at this time, or no discussion at this time, but
well, I
personally
have a statement I wish to make. I think it was poor planning on our part to get to the place where we have no legal representation 2 hours before we're supposed to appear in court. And I think obtaining legal representation at this time would allow that attorney to go into court and ask for a continuance, which is not in the best interest of the voters of Cochise County, because he's not familiar with the case at all. And so I wanted you to know that I've always wanted you to have representation, but this is too little too late. And so I'm going to be voting against it. Any other comments?
I can't talk. Hurts. But yeah, sure. I'm okay with doing it. I feel it's better than doing nothing. So sorry, we did work pretty hard to figure that out whenever Mr. Blim wasn't available.
Mr. Crosby, any comments?
None at this time.
Okay, then I will call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay, and I will vote nay. So it is 2-1, and so ordered that Mr. Karwachko will contact Mr. McCauley's law offices and get an agreement for representation. The next meeting will be tomorrow, December the 2nd at 10 a.m. in the Board of Supervisors hearing room for a special meeting. Having said that, no other business. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Farewell.